Good day everyone. Here is a bag with a little machine in it. You won't believe it until you see it. Here is a technology that cures or potently treats more than 2,000 diseases, keeps you healthy and gives you energy and strength. One part of this technology is the machine that is in this bag. And the other part is the basic essence of this technology. The technology is the hertz that is transmitted to the person through this machine, directly from the internet and completely free of charge. The frequencies on this website have been prepared by an international group of scientists and given free access to everyone. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think of the following terms: energy, frequency and vibration. Nikola Tesla. Most people already know about human energy, bioelectromagnetic fields and their effects, so I will skip this part. I will start with the history of how it all came about, how to do it yourself this machine and how to use it. Here is a proof that the rulers of the world do not want us to progress. In 1920, Royal Rife developed the world's first ultraviolet microscope, with a magnification of 50,000 times to see a living virus. 15 years later, Rife developed the frequency generator. Resonating with the frequency of the virus, the radiation damaged the pathogenic microflora without traumatizing the surrounding tissue. Have you seen these inventions? Experiments with the frequency generator have been repeated by our generation scientists, confirming the simplicity and effectiveness of the method in combating viruses and pathogens. But for some reason, official medicine has refused to recognize this invention. A few facts about Dr. Raymonda Royal Rife. The man who used electromagnetic frequency therapy. In 1934, Rife used the machine to cure 16 patients suffering from incurable cancers. The first 14 recovered within 70 days. The remaining 2 recovered after 3 weeks. Incredibly, the patients needed only 2 3-minute sessions a week to recover completely. In the same year, 1934, Dr. Morris Fishbein bought all the shares in the American Medical Association and tried to buy the Rife machine. But he refused to sell. After this incident, Dr. Rife's laboratory was burned down and all the research that had confirmed Dr. Rife's work disappeared. By 1944, all of Dr. Rife's supporters were dead or no longer recognized his work, and his research became discredited. In 1971, Dr. Raymonda Royal Rife died at the age of 83 after a heart attack caused by an accidental alcohol overdose. But nowadays, recent studies of Dr. Rife's work in many medical journals show the same thing. Rife's therapies give amazing results, and even traditional medicine has been using frequency therapies for some time. They just don't talk about them widely. Tesla medbed technology started mass production of medbeds in 2022. Medbeds are designed to improve health and healing and will be available in American medical facilities within a few years. Japan and other countries are following same path. But before it comes out, various machines with different programs for treating different diseases or improving health can be seen in medical institutions. And on the internet, from around €50 to several thousand euros, it is possible to buy various electromagnetic treatment machines that support health and cure certain diseases. For example, these machines are designed for pain relief and contain only one pain relief program. Or these are dual or multi-program machines, which go a little further than just pain relief. Like this one, for example, a dual-frequency zapper. Or the multi-frequency Rife machines, which are based on Dr. Hulda Clark's book The Cure for All Diseases. The zapper in Dr. Rife's Rife machine is a device that uses electricity to kill viruses, bacteria and parasites, improve health and relieve pain. Or take this Biometis Trinity machine, which has not just a few, but 215 programs for treating various diseases and the possibility of installing 1,000 more. But each additional program costs money. And the price of this machine, without the promotion, is almost €800, which is quite expensive. What I want to show you is a machine that fits into a small bag, that you can make cheaply yourself and that is completely free to use. This free frequency player has more than 2,000 free apps for treating a wide range of illnesses and boosting your health. The list of diseases and wellness is extensive. Diseases such as brain tumor, cancer, AIDS, diabetes, paralysis, bones, joints, back pain, flu, angina, blood pressure, colds, coughs, pain, wounds, burns, smallpox, obesity, fat melting, tobacco and alcohol addiction, inflammation of all types, warts, fungi. Also body detoxification, immunity, insomnia, stress, depression, fatigue, energy, Schumann resonance, chakra root and many more. And all these programs can be accessed through this machine. This machine and its working principle is very simple. It is the same as playing music from YouTube from a computer or a phone through a music center. The only difference is that instead of a speaker to listen to the sound, there are copper tubes connected and you do not listen to the music, but you hold on to the copper tubes and the electricity flowing through your body brings specific frequencies to treat a specific disease. The music stereo center option would probably be the cheapest option for those who already have it. And in the worst case scenario, if you don't have the copper tubing, you could unplug the speaker and just hold to the wires. Anyone who wants a compact little machine can easily make one themselves. You will need an adapter with a 24-volt and 4-amp output. A high-power digital amplifier with 2 outputs of 100 watts each. A meter of double audio speaker wire 1.5 mm, crocodile wire clamps and copper tubes. Copper tubes should be of a size you will find comfortable to hold. All of this stuff is available on the internet from a variety of sellers, at a variety of prices. All the assembled parts can cost on average between 40 and 100 euros, depending on how much effort you put into your search. Or, if it is easier for someone to just take the machine and start using it, you can ask me and I will send it to you assembled and ready to use for an agreed fee. So, once you have your machine and you are ready for treatment or health improvement, connect it to your computer or to your phone via AUX or Bluetooth connection. In this case, I connect my phone via Bluetooth. First I turn on the amplifier and do not turn the sound all the way up. The light on indicates that the amplifier is ready to use. It is very important that the copper tubes do not touch, as this is a plus and a minus. When the plus and minus come into contact, a short circuit occurs and the amplifier burns out. When the amplifier is switched on and the tubes are not touching, connect it to your phone via Bluetooth and once connected, turn up your phone to 100% of its maximum volume. Then turn on your browser and type synthes.top into the search box. If you use the Google Chrome browser, you can choose to have the browser translated into your preferred language. At the bottom of the page, you can read and learn more about this project, which has been prepared by an international team of researchers. Note that when you switch on the browser, one program is already set up, which is the Solfidi frequencies. You can keep this program or delete it and choose another one. This player allows you to use several programs at the same time. But each program has its own session time, so the more app programs you use, the longer the total time of the session. This time I will remove the Solfidi's frequencies by clicking on the name. And I click OK to confirm the deletion. Then I click on the green note and select a program from the list. For example, I choose the program Acute Pain and click on it. There, the Acute Pain program is selected. To add another program, I press the green button again and choose from the list, for example, Lack of Appetite. Here, the second appetite deficiency program has moved in. These 2 programs are counted in the total session. Each program shows which frequencies are used. The total number of frequencies can be seen here. So, if we have selected the programs and we want to start the treatment not with sound but with electricity flowing through our body, bringing us the frequencies we need to cure a certain disease, we click on Coil in the player. By pressing Coil, the player calculates the total time of the programs, which can be seen here. When you're all set, you press Play and take the copper tubes in your hands. Once you have the copper tubes in your hands, you slowly increase the volume of the amplifier. Divide the sound level so that you are comfortable with the electrical voltage. The more you turn up the volume, the harder the electricity shocks. Remember, there are some programs where the frequencies are low, in which case some people do not feel the electrical voltage anymore even when the amplifier's volume is turned up to maximum. If you don't feel it, know that the electricity is still going through your body at the right frequencies, and if you still want to feel the electricity in these cases, wet your hands, it may help. If the session is very long, you can take a break during the session, do your business and come back to continue the treatment. Alternatively, if the session is long and you need your hands free, the copper tubes can be placed into your socks. In this way, electricity will also flow through your body. There is no difference in how you hold the copper tubes. Remember, the human body is made up of more than 90% water. And one last thing we need to know. One full course of treatment consists of 10 sessions. After the 10 sessions, it is recommended to go to the doctor and have tests to find out if the disease is still present. If the disease is no longer present, the treatment is finished. If the disease is still present, then start a second course of treatment consisting of 10 sessions. After one full course of treatment, 10 sessions, it is necessary to rest for 3 to 5 days. The body needs to be self-cleaned of dead cells that left after the treatment. For some cases one course of treatment may be enough, and for some cases 5 full treatments, 5 times 10, may not be enough. It all depends on the complexity of the long. For example, abdominal pain and a brain tumor are very different diseases in terms of complexity. Now that you know what to do and how to do it, you can start your wellness tour. Stay healthy. Good luck to you.